Warning, the following program contains scenes of graphic stupidity between a man and some games. Don't take anything I don't say too serious, I'm just messing around. This video should not be viewed by anyone.
How's it going, everybody? Today we are back in Scum with the news. We've gotten quite a few sneak peeks at some of the things that will be added into the video game in the next couple of major updates, and today we are going to take a look at some of those things, and we are going to start off with quests. Not too long ago the devs talked about the upcoming quest system, and they said that we should expect to see them by the end of this year. And as far as we know, we are going to be able to pick up the quests from the traders. We are also going to be able to use our phones to access the quest system, and there are also going to be quest boards in some of the major towns around the map. And as far as I know, there are going to be around 6 quests on the board, and they are for everybody. So if we see a few quests missing from the board, it means that somebody just picked them up and they haven't had the time to reset, because of course after a certain amount of time the quests will reset on the board. So let's say I pick up a quest after 20 minutes, half an hour, I'm not exactly sure how much time that it's gonna take to reset, but after that time the quest will respawn on the board. Now when it comes to weapons, we know that a new version of the Scar is coming to the game, and it is going to use 5.56 instead of 308, and the Mag 10 is also on its way, and it says here, with a high rate of fire and using 45 caliber ammunition, you'll be sure to dominate close quarters encounters. And as we've seen not too long ago, the improvised shotgun will be reworked as well. It will look a bit different than it looks right now. But sticking with weapons for a quick second, the gun jams are finally going to be re-added into the video game. So if our weapon is in bad shape, or if the ammunition or the magazines are in terrible shape, that will cause our weapons to jam. And we are going to have to unjam them with this quick mini game here. Now this is of course going to make weapon cleaning kits extremely valuable, and also weapon parts are going to be very useful as well. So if we have two of the same guns, for example 2 M16s, we can disassemble one of them with the help of a toolbox and then turn that M16 into M16 weapon parts, and then use those parts to fix up our main M16. Now this was without a doubt one of my favorite mechanics back when it was added a few years ago, so I'm really excited to have them back in the video game. It is going to lead to some really fun encounters. Having your gun jam in the middle of a fight is going to be a lot of fun. Now moving on to vehicles, the cruiser is making a comeback, and it looks like they are also working on re-adding the tractor back into the video game. And in this clip right here, we can kind of see the new foliage as well on the sides. Come 1.0, the environment will look quite a bit different than it looks right now. Even up in the snowy parts, things are going to change. Right now, the snow is kind of neat on the ground, but that's not going to be the case for too long, as we can see in this picture right here. Now, when it comes to the Zambie spawning system, it says here that we received positive feedback from the testing community on the improvements that we have made to the spawning system, and things are looking good. Also, there is a good chance that the interior puppets will return as well. Keep your fingers crossed. So it looks like they are working on improving the Zambie spawn system, which is great. Hopefully we're gonna see this in the next couple of major updates. Now there have also been some hints when it comes to painting clothes, and it looks like this might actually become a thing sooner or later. So we are going to be able to paint clothes just like we can paint weapons and cars and whatnot. So yeah, quite a few things are in the works. Personally, I'm really excited about the quest system, and I am extremely excited to see the gun jams back in the video game. As I've said, getting into some battles with some broken weapons will lead to some fun, tense moments for sure. Do please let me know down below what you guys are most excited to see in the game as well. But there you go, that's about it from me today. Thank you so much for taking the time and hanging out. I hope you have enjoyed. In case you did, be sure to drop some stuff and things down below. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one with some more video games.